Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita and I am your group cruise travel advisor from RitaVentures, and today we're talking about Alaska. Actually, this picture was from my recent Alaska trip. As you can see, this is like my gallery wall behind me of all my travels with friends and family. So yeah, that is the most recent edition right there. I had a blast on my Alaska trip. Now today, I haven't done these in a while. Today is the Showdown edition. Bah, bah. And I know I get a lot of questions about, people obviously want to go to Alaska, and typically it's on an Alaskan cruise, but there is the cruise tour option. So lots of people just question, like, should they go on a cruise or should they go on a cruise tour? Like, what's better? And that really depends on who you are, and how much time you have, and how much money you're willing to spend. Those are kind of the three most important factors. So let's get into the Showdown. So an Alaskan cruise is typically going to sail from Seattle, a round trip to a couple different ports, or from Vancouver, Canada, to a couple different ports, round trip. And so a round trip will include Skagway, Ketchikan, Juneau. Those are the major ports, and you'll probably see a glacier and go through some straits. There are also one-way cruises. So you may start in Seattle, but you'll end up in Anchorage, Alaska. So these are the kind of differences that there is in the cruising. So, but this is strictly cruising, because on the one ways you can also add the cruise tour option. But we're going to talk about cruising first only. Who is an Alaska cruise best for? Your contemporary cruisers. So if you're cruising on the mass market contemporary lines, this is really the best option for you, and usually that's because of timing and pricing. Timing being that these are 7-day cruises as opposed to 10+ day cruises. Alaska cruises are great for first timers, so that you can soak in just that little bit of Alaska that you need to get you wanting a little bit more to come back, because I went on an Alaska cruise last year and I definitely want more of Alaska in my life. It is a very life altering in a way that I just want to be outside more if I didn't live in hot, stinky Florida. Even though I love Florida, it is hot and humid over here. Nothing like beautiful, crisp Alaska. And like I had said before, Alaska is great for just a quick getaway. If you're only able to take a week of vacation off, that's awesome. That's wonderful. Like, some people can't even take that much time off. So go ahead and take it. See the beautiful wildlife, the whales jumping from your balcony, the glaciers, the little snow caps. It's just beautiful and gorgeous and healthy, and something I feel everybody probably needs to do once a year. I know that might not be feasible for everybody, but I really think like that, getting back out in nature is definitely very important for you. Now, what is a cruise tour? So you have that cruise component. It's usually a 7-10 night cruise, but you have a couple extra days in the interior of Alaska or the interior of Canada. So usually it's going to be Alaska versus Canada. Well, you'll be able to go to places like Fairbanks and Denali and get to see more of the land animals. So like moose and caribou and bears with their babies. It's amazing. The wildlife is truly spectacular, and that's a lot of wildlife that you can't see like on a regular tour. You actually have to be in Alaska a little bit for. Who is this best for? Luxury cruisers, because you have the finances to go ahead and do a bigger trip like this, and you typically have more time to be able to you typically have more time to go ahead and devote to such an amazing vacation. Definitely, this cruise tours are for Alaskan veterans. Like, you've dipped your toe in a little bit and now you want more, so you need a cruise tour. And then those who are looking for a more enriching journey, this is what a cruise tour is for, because it just takes you in deeper. You're traveling by rail, listening to the stories of the early settlers, the people who are going out in the gold rush. It's incredible. And being able to just be a little bit slower paced. A lot of people really enjoy that aspect, that they can just, instead of going port to port to port, they're able to enjoy the journey a little bit more. So, which option sounds more like you? Because I know which one sounds like more like me. Are you a cruise person or are you a cruise tour person? Go ahead, tell me in the comments below. Can you guess what I am? Yeah, I'm both. I will do whatever that will get me to Alaska. But really, right now, I'm a cruise tour person because I got my toes wet on my Alaska cruise and I cannot wait to get more. So I am definitely heading on a cruise tour the next time I go to Alaska. Is there anything else that I should have mentioned that I forgot to mention? Go ahead, let me know. Thank you so much for subscribing. Be sure to like this video for more amazing content from your favorite person. I will see you next time. Have a wonderful evening, day, night, morning, whatever. Bye.